if you pick Inferno, you've got to start out on the T side, and sometimes that's harder to do than other games. Interestingly enough, Rooster, a whole lot of util in this round. Got
yeah.
What is this? This is a ton of util being dropped over to a couple of players. 3 smokes. I'm keen to see what they're actually going to do with all of this.
Just working on one of these pistol rounds. We'll see if the masterminds are going to be able to make it happen. Looks like at the moment it's Chell just with one banger to get them into banana, but there's that mid-aggression, and instantly we're going to see Rackham fall. 3 traded out almost all by Netic. TJ did snag in for one of the kills, and Super is quite low, tucked away on 9 HP, but that is the B-site defense falling, and they're so confident they're running with the bomb out, knowing that Super had shown face earlier towards A. Fake flash comes through, and it's enough to get TJ on the line. He goes all the way forward. And Rooster survived with 4. And look how much util they're taking into the second round.
Yeah. That's actually going to save them a lot of money. We're talking like 2 or 3 grand saved from that. I'm getting carried away. It's more like 1 to 2 grand, but
yeah,
it's still a lot. It still makes every little bit of difference. Working your way through this T side, particularly Inferno T side, you know, having those extra volleys, extra smokes and stuff will be pretty important for taking this map control. As you often see, though, Inferno CT side, round 2 force from Mindfreak. DPR being the only one to save because he wants that AWP in round 4. HE tickles him a little bit over on Windows side, and he's just had a little bit of a jump spot into second mid, and it's back to the A side to go say hi to Forlex. Rooster, in the meanwhile, they've taken all of banana, working a little bit of second mid. This is pretty standard kind of map control here on Inferno, and with that early timing to top banana, it is actually going to start to bleed out smokes from the CT side of Mindfreak here on the B choke, which is exactly what you want to do. You leave it too late taking banana on Inferno against the second round force of the CT side and bleeding out those smokes, you can really end up in a pickle, timing yourself out of the round, trying to exec B late round.
Yeah. Well, for the moment, everything real slow. I'm only seeing 4 on the map, but I'm assuming one of them is hidden at the bottom of oranges.
Yeah, probably. Just extra smokes dropped over.
Contact. Yeah.
That's why I like that old overlay. That one was sick. That we got for the bigger events. Obviously,
yeah,
we don't have all the tech here for our backyard oceanic broadcasts of the Pro League qualifiers here.
Well, at least we have nades back. Nades were broken for a little bit, and mollies are still broken no matter what, thanks to CS2's little API. You'll see like the molly go down, but you won't see the flames anymore.
Yeah.
Because they just sporadically be somewhere else on the map.
And you're going to have a whole lot...
We still see smokes, and that's cool, Mitch.
You're going to have a whole lot more time to tell us all about that map.
Yeah.
You know, right now, just tell us how you really feel.
Well, I've got a dog barking at something, and it's always worrying when she's barking, because sometimes I don't know if she's going to stop, and I also don't know what it is. It could be a robber, for all I know, Mitch.
My dog was popping off at like 2 a.m. last night, so I didn't get my whole rested 8 hours.
Oof.
And that's no good.
That's no good.
It happens.
Oh, there she is. Coming to say hi. I don't know if you guys can hear it through the old Discordo.
Okay.
But she's having a yap. Yap, yap, yap.
Wow, they're actually bleeding out a lot of the extra smokes here, Rooster. TJ got sent on the hunting duties. Obviously, he just had the Mac 10, so he's gone 1 for 1. He's had a 4-lex Mac 10, but look, taking an extra set of pistol armor and a couple smokes off the CTs, like we call that about even, Mac.
Yeah, we'll call that even. And Mindfreak will now have something to play with in round 3, which is better than nothing. Or so they say, Mitch.
Is 4-lex going to drop his pistol to someone, or... No, apparently not.
Come on.
All good, bro.
That's like that's what you do. That's what you do when you pick up an SMG.
What a greedy bastard. I always knew there was something off about that guy.
Unless DPR's literally just said, nah, man, I actually hate that gun.
He's right next to him as well. It's really bothering me.
Yeah. Too focused listening to calls, doing something else. Oh, Netic. I think he might have seen a flash coming and decided to cancel, which is a bit funny, but works out more so for Rooster than it does for Mindfreak. They'll be able to find a rifle, maybe, if they keep on going.
Tux is like, where is it?
He's just running around doing circles, but it's not there. Ah, there it is. It's been blown down by a nade, but it's been blown back up by a nade, I believe. And now TJ is going to stop 2 of them, not 3 of them. And the AK finally retrieved. Tux has found the rifle he was looking for. He was dreaming of. But the nade will bowl the round out, and that is 3-0. Rooster off to the races on their map pick.
Oh, no. Oh, we found it. Last second. Chelios, there you go. AK picked up. I think TJ actually pinched it out of the smoke, right from under Tux's nose, which was lovely stuff. Either way, 3-0 for Rooster. That's a great start to the T side. Now Mindfreak's chance to respond here. And like I said, keep in mind, last time these two teams played Inferno, Rooster went 9-3 on the T side of Inferno. So, going to need to see a better performance this time around for Mindfreak on this half. The CT side, see if they've had any time to think about the woes of yesteryear. Very slow, methodical looking default here for round 1 from Rooster. Not in a rush to be going anywhere. A lot of contest over Banana. Flash from T-Stairs. That's a good start though. Taking Netic out of the equation is always good news for whoever's on the other side of things.
Bracket control still there. Deep arch smoke coming through, and Rooster just allowing ASAP to try and condition Mindfreak, force them off of bracket. And Rooster don't know that they have it, but they're still just going to put some pressure towards B now instead. Mindfreak with the numbers are happy just to play that little bit more passive, maybe set up for the retake, play their lives. You know how it is.
I mean, DPR's re-cleared it, and he's got on that bracket line, which is what is allowing Super to float across here. And look at Mindfreak. They're recognizing the pacing that Rooster's setting in. Just look how much util is here. Molly exchanged there by Tux. What do we got here on the B side? We're actually kind of running out of meaningful util on B. It's only counter flashes here, but there are 3 CTs to hold.
Tux playing anti. Just waiting for the banks across the top. Knew a Molly was coming. Managed to reposition as well. As that smoke starts to fade, Rooster will find themselves an entry. Danger dinked, and Tux now holds his ground for at least 2 of them. A little kill comes from Danger, but the spam from Rackham is too good to get this bomb down. So there's money in the next round for Rooster regardless. And they are now looking at Rackham to win this 1v3. Only 2 remain for him to take. And DPR creeping so close to the line, shoulder to shoulder. The CTs go slow, and Rackham's almost done it. 1 bullet the difference as Mindfreak find their first.
I think Rooster might have messed up their coffin smoke there. Went a little deep. Allowed for a bit of ping-ponging between Danger and Tux there. Between backside, pillar, and coffins. Not really what the T side was interested in. Forlex recruiting himself a chicken for next round, though. Not really the outcome Mindfreak was looking for. 1 player surviving here on the CT side. And with Rooster and the start that they've had to this half, they can continue just putting on the press. Chance at a soft reset here now for Rooster. Actually, a bit of a swing round, to be fair. Only 1 player surviving in the server. Early days, not a whole lot of loss bonus built up. So this will be a pretty important one, no matter which way you swing it.
Ooh, the standoff. With the wall in the way. Is Forlex going to maybe use some UAV tactics and maybe find someone at second mid? I highly doubt it, Mitch.
Well, DPR's found Chelios in the opening duel.
Yeah.
That's something Mindfreak were doing very well in the Chengdu quals as well. Their ability to find opening picks against Rooster was super, super solid. Tux spotting out that Banana's been lost, and he's playing solo over here. Full retake. A lot of util being held by Mindfreak here through to the mid to late round. I didn't get a chance to catch that first series, which had Inferno in it, so I'm not sure whether this is something that Mindfreak has been conditioned to do. They understand the pace that Rooster's been setting, which so far has been a crawling one on this T side.
Lovely entry. Forlex found eventually on the top of dig. And DPR sees that little barrel baited to shoot. And the crossfire gets broken by the banger. And another lovely one coming across to stop any of the CTs seeing everything. 2020 vision is not Mindfreak's forte. And Tux will grab one and escape away back to B. Rooster, lovely utility to open up the site and get them a fourth.
Yeah, just perfect flashes from TJP. Catches both of the CTs fully white. 2 effective flashes scaling up into mid. Maybe a lack of a flash being the reason that Forlex goes down there. He's playing anti on top side of Porch without anybody to take contact on mid. So Rooster just dry contacts up mid in a 4v5 and killed Sin for free and then just kicks off that A side exit. Bit of a missed opportunity for Mindfreak, has to be said, after how easy that first pick was over on mid side. However, Inferno, especially on the T side, going down a man does not really mean as much as on other maps. 4v5s, you know, B endings when you're at a man disadvantage, and how established the meta is, despite the fact that this map has had a bit of a facelift. 4v5 conversions on this map feel like they're commonplace, especially on T.
Yeah. I think there was a funny stat the other day where I think Rooster were winning a lot of those 4v5s, even though I think it was Mindfreak that was getting these openings. That was back on the best of one. I could be thinking of another completely different game, but I swear it was this one. By the way, a conversation for another time as Nedic cracks open the B site. Tuck's just not quite ready for the early swing at the top of Banana there, and Danger will give up that site control, move across towards CT to get himself the upgrade of the M4, and hope that he can lay down some groundwork for an upset round here in the 6th.
It's just a save around the 2 rifles that were brought through from the last round. Super having to think about a bit of a mid-round push here, and it's actually very well timed on carpet side. This could be the difference maker that Mindfreak need. Unchecked by Rackham. This is going to put Rooster in a bit of a pickle, realizing that they've lost some space and info over to second mid. Now the duel with a couple of players with the pistols, but Rooster still seems to be coming out ahead here.
In the meanwhile, Forlex, he's gone into apps. He's looking for that rifle, which seems to disappear. He's got timing, but he's dropped the ball. And it's awkward now as Danger starts to make his way to A. Doesn't know whether that's a good idea. Super says he's heard him running down mid and has made a great call, which could save the round for Mindfreak, but it's all on the shoulders of Danger. And if he can stop them on the cross, huge damage onto Nedic. But he might not have heard that because he was blinded. And Chelios gets this one planted with just enough time. No one's scrimming through the smokes. No one pushing too hard. And the resmoke on CT will allow Mindfreak to fall away if they want, but they're hungry. They're looking for this one, even though they don't have the kit.
Yeah, TJ's miles away, not that they know that. Molly can definitely flush one of these players out on Newbox side. ASAP can extinguish, but I don't know if he's got enough HP to take that Molly at all. There's a nice entry from Danger. ASAP able to actually dodge the Molly, so he's going to go unchecked over here on Newbox side, and this is almost certainly going to be a save now from Mindfreak. Can they get out with their lives? Chelios on that main line, double flash. He avoids it nicely. And at least one of the guns taken away. Danger getting very low now, and with the bomb going down, only one player survives in the server. CTs with plenty of cash to reinvest nonetheless. So as we head into round number 7, with a couple of guns lost over on the T side. T side economy getting a little shaky. They'll only get soft reset, and particularly if they can get a bomb plant, it's probably not going to worry Rooster too much. But Mindfreak is a chance now where you're losing pretty hard on CT side. You've got plenty of loss bonus to fall back on. If you keep these rounds close and you can get through in one of these critical gun rounds in the next couple, there is a chance for you to start to, you know, band-aid this half a little bit because it hasn't started well.
Yeah, just waiting for the moment to shoot. And that nade placed perfectly on top of him does 51 damage. But he still holds. He's still playing around that smoke. And the patience works out for the first kill of the round. TJ walking straight into the trap. even with that flash going across, I think it might not have hit him because he was up on the barrel, up on the car instead.
Got to be a 5v4 conversion from Mindfreak, though, particularly given that the T-side money's starting to get a bit on the shaky side. Got to make the best of these opportunities. DPR, it's the second gun round where he's found an opening kill. Brackets and Banana taken by Rooster here. Mindfreak showing a fair amount of respect and, again, holding on to a decent amount of util with 45 seconds to go.
Smoke goes down. Nade. They might not have given the sound cue there for Mindfreak, but they are just going to turtle up on site. 2 men towards the back, and Super here, giving the arch control, will be able to make his way to side as well. Double pit set up. Deep molly towards the side. Flash dodged by Tux as well. And Rooster, they start to target the A site, but it's all the ruse. The bomb starting to make its way back to B. There's only going to be one defender there.
Molly.
As with 10 seconds, DPR is going to get smoked off. Misses the shot. Great movement going up on the top, but they don't see danger, and they have no time to turn and fight him. That'll be that. Rackham tucks away and won't get any round loss bonus. Won't get any money at all for losing that round. Rooster, lose it. Mindfreak. They played that perfectly with DPR deep in CT, drawing the attention away from danger.
Just no time to clear new box. No util left over for Rooster. That's exactly what I was saying. That's the perfect round for Mindfreak to win in the perfect fashion. 5 alive. They break the money of Rooster, and that puts them in this position where they, instead of saving to even up their cash, are going to force 3 Tech 9s, 2 rifles. But if they lose this round, they're going to be soft reset. This could be Mindfreak starting to actually make a massive resurgence here onto this CT side. Once again, DPR taking that banana line quite easily. Not going to be someone that you want to be testing for Rooster. He's been converting most of these opening kills, but this is very quickly starting to turn into a carpet spot, which could be dangerous with these Tech 9s.
Flashes over. Waterfall starting to flow, but unfortunately for Sap, he's only able to find one, and the CTs come out looking a little nicer. Less bruising on the face. And Chelios picking up the pace as he wraps in on the backside there of Library. Trying to crack open the book, crack open the round, and he wants more than just DPR as this smoke is starting to fade. There's still going to be that pit player over towards Mini. Awkward gets it on the second attempt as he hears the rotation back across, and Chell makes the play that could save the day. Hard crossfire on the A side, but the bomb down in pit, so they have to commit. And Forlex here just waiting for that swing from Library, worried about Arch now, and Danger tucking in on Dark, waiting for the T's to start to make that move, start to show face, show where they're coming from. Chell gets that nade off. Is it enough? The damage, it's good onto Forlex, softens him up, cracks him like the egg he could be. 20 seconds, and it's Netic across the top, who says yippee. And that round could be a bloody nursery rhyme, Mitch.
Dr. Seuss over here, bro.
Sorry, guys.
Ready for fatherhood. Starting to get there. Get to that age, you know. That doesn't break the money of Mindfreak, though. They've been very fiscally responsible, just like my dad. And Rooster, on the other hand, with only 1 player surviving, we end up in a pretty massive swing round. Minimum loss bonus here for the T side. A chance for Mindfreak to reset. But if they drop this round, Mac, they're going to be straight back in 3-9 territory, just like that upper bracket semi over in the Chengdu quals. And that will not be good news at all.
Might be bad news.
Oh, look at him again. These are the only kills he's got, by the way. Only opening kills with the AWP. That's all that DPR has been able to put on the board. Which, to be fair, impact-wise, are some of the better ones to be picking up.
And what do you do now, huh? Just sit back, hope the rest of the boys can do it for you. Forlex taking a huge gamble, staying solo here at A, but Mindfreak are making a read. They've seen this one played out before, and the flash in gives them more, but not quite that time. Netic ready, tucked away, playing anti. Knew that banger was coming a mile away. And Mindfreak's still here with 3. Super's going to be tucked away fully at Dark. And if Rooster go for the hard commit, which they're expecting, then he will be the difference maker. You need Danger to make some noise here, which he will. For us to show his position. But they're still worried about the back of sight with the smoke at New Box. Super gets the impact he was looking for, but no more. Nedic knocks him out at dark and pulls out the secondary. Knows he's got no time to reload, but the Tech 9 bullets going off to the right side, and it's a little bit awkward for them in the end. But Mindfreak, they make the right move. The stack brings them a third.
And what an impactful round. I mean, breaking the money, 1,400 for Rackham and ASAP. They're double eco here, so may even have to consider the force here as Rooster. I'm really not sure what they're going to do. Yeah, it has to be kind of a mixed bag force. And from Mindfreak there, I mean, yeah, you talked about the B stack. That is the perfect example of why playing numbers is not always correct. Tuck's hard committing to that B fight, just re-fighting with the flashes over and over again, seeing what he can get. He's basically the bait, trying to pull Rooster into the B site, and now straight down Banana. He's continuing to find impact. TJ almost burnt to a crisp over on log side there, but ASAP's found a top mid pick. This round is messy as hell, and there's definitely opportunities for Rooster here.
Where are they going? Looking to crack their way into A before the rotations come through from Mindfreak. Nedic going to be able to crack another over the top of the smoke there at Dig. Forlex not quite hidden enough. And Mindfreak all in here, but so are Rooster right now. Tux is going to show face, and they know that the B site has started to rotate its way across. So Rooster might not hard commit. They're still standing, still showing that bomb. And seeing if the CTs are interested, but I'm interested in shots like that out of Rackham. Big shot over the top, and Tux has to go, but the reload will be chipped down to 8. As Rackham gets his mitts on an M4, and Mindfreak going together and just fighting to stop this bomb from going to either of the bomb sites.
Such an awkward round.
Yeah.
Nedic creeping through underpass. Might have found a good timing to sneak into second mid. Tux is all the way down mid. Tux has literally not let go of W this entire round. He's just been taking duels with the M4 over on top mid. Rackham making noise with the A1S, but Nedic. Oh, Tux, the ace! The ace! With an MP9.
Nah.
2 rounds in a row. All he does is just not let go of W, just continue fighting with the MP9. And that's why I said the other day in the Chengdu quals, this guy is back. He's playing so damn well at the moment, even against Greyhound, where Mindfreak kind of got slapped around in the upper bracket game in the grand final. Tux was still playing absolutely lights out, just finding impact, CT aggression on point. That's going to break Rooster's money.
Ridiculous scenes again. Getting a few of those this game. And Tux does it on 8 HP. Farming up a storm there in terms of the dollary-doos. What's that? 3K he's just made. And gets the upgrade at the end as well. Big round out of him. Big round out of everyone.
Seems like Rooster looking to try to do some economic damage here. Chip away at the buy of Mindfreak heading into round number 12. Give themselves an outside shot at winning the round. If you're going to give a hero AK to anyone in this region, Nedic might be a top candidate. That's why. Flash from Chelios, he bought 2 of them to set up Nedic to take these duels towards Banana. Look at that, double entry is going to put Rooster in a position where if they close this 5-on-3, they're going to break Mindfreak's money in round number 12 and potentially go 8-4 in a half that should have, by all rights, been 6-6.
Oh, DPR shot just barely goes across the top. And it looks like Mindfreak are committed to the save. Rackham, the P250, might find himself a lovely upgrade. Chelios denies the exit from Super, but DPR, guns up at the ready, able to shoot back. And ASAP now. The slow swing on the corner. Oh, tries to line it up, but just doesn't get the opportunity. And the CTs are running for their lives now.
Rooster trying to chase him down. Forlex trying to play the off angle, able to deal with TJ on the swing. And they'll keep 2 guns up, but still not looking like such a fantastic buy. That was a massive round from Nedic. You can see it right from the get-go. Chelios spends all of his cash on that round and calls the round as well. He drops Nedic and AK. He sits on T stairs with the banana flashes, and he just sends Nedic up in there. Double entry acquired. And like I said, what should have been an easier 6-6 for Mindfreak is looking more like an 8-4 for Rooster here.
Big action. And the CTs come out on top. TJ thought he might have had a spawn, might have had a timing. But Mindfreak brought more members to that initial engagement for the round. And now with the apps control, Mindfreak are happy to give up sight. Might just have to play for the retake. I say that for DPR. He ain't done. He's not ready for this swing over through Moto. Worried about Dig. And going real close towards Nedic. Now it's an awkward fight for him to take, but Nedic wins it on the repeat. And now we got a 2v3 coming through. Mindfreak quick on the retake. Quick on the front foot. And space to plant for Rooster.
Really want to try to right bracket side here so they can pick up some better guns. A lot of players dying in that part of the map. 3-man SMG retake against double pit just ain't it. A1 is picked up by Super. They just found an M4. Things are starting to get better. Kit's acquired. Smoke as well.
Kinetic stop them from making their way onto side. He will be able to for one and the second. No, he won't! Super comes through for 2 on the trade game. It's strong. He's firing up. He had a rough first map, but he's here to clap in the second. And look, we got a second half to get to. We'll see you just after the break.
Bloodstained flag. Open road and nomadic plans. I'm coming to get ya. I'm coming to
good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're tuning in from. We've got a good fight on our hands between Mindfreak and Rooster here on map 2 of the series. Of course, it's single elim, so whoever loses this series is out of a shot, out of an opportunity, and won't be going to Malta for this season of ESL Pro League. And look, it's an international opportunity. It's a chance to go and play against some of the best teams in the world, you know. Pro League's one of those places where there's a bunch of teams, so there's a range of difficulty that you put yourself up against and a range of experience that you can find, Mitch. And they need to find this W before they can even think about that.
Yeah. Looks like apps control taken here by Mindfreak. No util at all. So this is just going to be some kind of dry jump up bracket, make the Glocks work, but it's into a 4-stack from Rooster.
Okay, Sap, holding. And we'll crack open the round, but numbers can be thinned in just a moment for Rooster if they don't keep tapping. But they are tapping away, and Super can't do a damn thing. Everyone chiming in, Rackham with 2. And Rooster, now on the CT side, have found an 8th, have got another pistol under their belt, and Mindfreak are certainly on the back foot.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what was going on that round. Forlex saved all his cash for this round. Could drop a hero AK if he wanted to. They went dry up bracket with 4 players into a stack from Rooster and just kind of got domed. I feel like dry dig for me, even on pistol round, Inferno has always been one of the lowest percentage strats you could try to put together. A-site crossfire on this map is often just too difficult to handle. So quite surprised to see that pistol round from Mindfreak, especially because they've been so good in the pistols. Like every time they got slapped by Greyhound,
yeah,
they lost 2-0 to Greyhound both times. And out of the 8 pistols in those 2 series, they won 7 out of 8 pistols. So to see a pistol round be that lackluster and them lose both of them here against Rooster on a map, but they must win or they're going to get knocked out, I am a little concerned.
Big Chell, swinging, tapping, and coming through with a whole bunch of money. He's rich. He is richy rich, Mitch.
Yeah, man. Have you seen his skins?
I have. Have you seen everyone else's skins? They're probably Chell skins too.
And skins equal wins, and that's why Chelios has gone to Pro League twice.
He does. Look, I'm not that much of a combo man when you're talking about skins, but if you look at that knife and you look at those gloves, that's actually pretty nice. And I don't usually care for it, but that was a solid combination. But Mindfreak, they've got guns with skins on them, but more importantly, they're AKs.
Rackham solo on 8 for the time being. Rooster starting to scramble into position as Mindfreak puts some utility pressure on bracket. They've given up Banana. Smoke from Tux just trying to limit the info of the CT side here, who are flashing their way back into Banana, retaking Molly onto half wall. Mindfreak making some serious moves on bracket side here.
Chelios creeping in. And might find more than he expects if he keeps walking forward, but he's happy with the line he's on for the moment. Zap starting the position for a swing of his own, ready for that swing out of the cutout. And Chell ready as well. It's big, it's solid. And Nedic chimes into Rooster, hunting for the double digits, quick, smart. 30 seconds on the clock to get to site and plant for Mindfreak. Bomb retrieved. And Rooster have gone into the 2-2 defense. So we'll see if Mindfreak can snag a plant.
Chelios missing that shot, but gathering the information for Rackham. DPR doesn't even check the pit. This round, again, really uninspired from Mindfreak. Didn't really pressure Banana or take any control over there. There's a whole lot of util pressure over on the pit. MP9's trying to hunt down Tux. Ooh. Will he die after time? Not quite. Able to keep himself alive at least. Yeah, Chell can't find him.
Sneaky.
But yeah, the util pressure into just holding bracket and they're just getting picked apart there. Like, this T side is probably the worst one I've seen from Mindfreak in the last couple of days. And I've seen mostly good ones from them.
Oh, I don't know the official name of it, but I think it's Gate or whatever. Like, you know that new pocket at bracket?
Yeah, yeah.
That's really changed how top mids kind of played, because it can like establish some extra crossfires. It's some extra cover for the CTs to hold with, and then if the Ts take it, it just makes it that much harder for the CTs to pop back in, because they can just be sitting there and not spotted from Arch. But look,
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, with the facelift of Inferno, people have been talking about that's how you can change out the map pool for ages. There's another game that does that, but speaking of that other game, people love to wide peek. That's what Mindfreak are doing this round. Straight into CT spawn. You can see Chetlios trying to scramble out of position. He's lost the AWP. Hold on. Tux with that pick onto TJ. It's only Nedic on the B side of the map.
he's in God spot though. This place is so hard to dislodge if you're a T, because you can just isolate every bloody angle that you want. And Nedic might have just done more than enough, but he has to literally do it all if he wants to get this round in the bag. Oh, the lineup is there. We'll find one more, but he runs out of the mag. And the T's now looking to slow it down. Double peeking together, and Nedic hasn't quite seen it, but he's heard that tick of the molly. Super, plant money, more important, to worry about the future. And Danger just backing away, trying to play from sight instead, because Nedic is a monster.
Even almost pre-fire headshotting. Super there. Danger's joined up with him over on Dig side. This would be an ace clutch. He's got to pick up the pace though. No kit available, and Super puts him down. Mindfreak, a massive round, much needed in this situation, being down 10-5 with a half bite. They're able to take guns out of Rooster's hands and break their money here. Heading into round 17, not quite close to series point for Rooster yet. So if Mindfreak can convert this T-side gun round here up against the force bite, this could be a massive opportunity to get them back into this game that looked like they were down and out in.
Crazy scenes. And Nedic can't get it done this time. But again, there is two big carries in the server, one on either team right now. You're looking at Nedic 22-11 and Tux 16-11 for Mindfreak. One doing significantly better than the other right now. But in terms of impact and in terms of the rounds, Rooster are doing a little bit more. Retake Molly. I don't know if that's intentional position for it. Maybe it is. Maybe that's where it's
follow-up Molly almost makes it look like it is. Either way, I mean, the intent is the same for Rooster. They have shot the T's out of Banana, and they've left TJP to keep an eye on things over there. Sitting on a smoke, just going to shoulder from main, and in the meanwhile, Rooster 4-stacked the A site. Flash over onto bracket side, sees nothing. That's a bit of false info for Nedic.
I mean, Davis Forlex just barely. He's that a little bit sharper this time, and will get a second to follow through. But does he expect two more here on A? The nade placed well to chip away at the T's and even find one in the meanwhile. Rackham at range with the rifle is able to pick them apart and finish what ASAP's HE started. Two T's all that remain as they start to smash their way out of apps and creep their way up short here. But Rackham finds another bomb on the ground, and they know that the other T is not too far away. Oh, and he's seen Sap's spot, but the shot is that much better. Rooster on 11, 2 rounds needed to send us out of the series early.
And that's just painful for Mindfreak. Like, the Dig player on the AWP, and then Danger, particularly in Carps. They needed to apply some pressure or scale out. Like, Danger was smoked out. You know, there was a disjoint there for Mindfreak in the mid-round, trying to scale out onto A after they got the double entry. They're trying to chase ASAP with a Deagle back into sight. Rackham, who wasn't even aiming particularly well from mini pit there, gets far too much in that situation, it has to be said. Really could have been a massive lifeline back into the game from Mindfreak. If they go up 7-10 there and break the CT economy, it's really anyone's game, and now they're back on struggle street. Hero AKs on Super and Tux, a little bit of util on the T side here. If they cannot get something rolling in this round, at least they've got cash to reinvest in the next. Again, they're just trying to contact up bracket. But this time it goes terribly.
Double arch setup, laying down the groundwork for a potential another round to be taken. Shell smoked off accordingly, and Mindfreak making noise on the jump across, but DPR's heard that rotation and is thinking about where he wants to go now. This mid-round decision-making, crucial for Mindfreak to stay in this game, but Chell, the flash puts him on the line, and you don't want to be re-peeking him when he's hitting some of the shots we've seen this map.
Just going to follow danger around. Old mate's got almost no HP. Contacting back in towards Banana, clearing all of this dirty territory. Nedic missed a double AWP from Rooster, but Mindfreak are definitely going to find out one way or another as they make their way back towards this B site. Still a lot of util left over here for Rooster as well.
Oof. Missed opportunity. And Mindfreak mollied off and now smoked off kind of. As the smoke goes awry, the shot will not. And Nedic, he's still here. He's just looking to get that flash across the back of sight for TJ to stop this bomb from being planted. And that's 12 secured. Lovely teamwork has made the dream work. And Rooster find 12. They still need one more round to go into the grand final and be the first team there.
Take a timeout for Mindfreak, who, despite being very impressive in the Chengdu quals and Rooster looking a little bit lackluster, and as much as I was hoping that wasn't a bit of a one-off, it's looking like that might be the case. One team playing better than they usually do, and one team playing much worse than they usually do, will tend to end in a couple of upsets. This time, things getting restored a little bit more to normalcy here for the Pro League qualifier, which undoubtedly Rooster very motivated to see if they can get their three-peat. And Mindfreak just a stepping stone to do so, unless they can come up with something absolutely brilliant in this tack pause and put themselves on the path to 6 in a row in a reverse sweep. Saw some great resilience from them in the Chengdu quals against Rooster. Even when it looked like they were down and out, they were actually able to bring a massive comeback on Mirage, I think it was, and then actually reverse sweep when they moved through to overpass. So given the benefit of the doubt, hasn't started particularly well. Fullx has already copped a leg here. DPR's managed to make some really good pacing. Straight up bracket now and post on that dig line, but Rooster have taken banana control in the meanwhile.
Everything's slowing down. No space for any issues this round for Mindfreak. And again, we're going to see this setup with the three of them perched at dig, waiting for that swing in. But the CTs won't come. Happy doing their own thing. Happy with full banana control, and this time holding it with TJ in the cutout at logs. And more prog utility. Mindfreak might dip it into CT instead. Try to fight those rotations. Oh, look at that. The movement over the top of the prog smoke. It's an easy pick for him. Nedic as well on the line at banana. Makes things that much harder. And TJ pushing. Has thrown one kill away. But the man advantage still strong for Rooster for the moment. As Mindfreak with 20 seconds. They have to get up short. They've only got one shot. One opportunity to get through the pit setup. To get past Chell. Who is gazing all the way across from Library. It's impenetrable. But they're going to try to do it anyway. Swinging in. No U-tilt to break it up. And that is that. Chaos coming through. And Rooster 2-0 over the top of Mindfreak, who are going home empty-handed. Not even taking a map off of Rooster this time. But that's revenge.